my Capricorns out there. Welcome to Divine Love Tarot. Okay, I will be doing your monthly love readings for June. I know I'm late, but I kind of started process late, and I said, you know what? I want to put them up anyway. Okay, I'm going to put up these videos, and even though you might not be seeing this video until July, it'll still be a foundation or kind of a basis for from June going into July. And then it also can give you, just kind of break you into me and my readings. Okay, and let's see. What else do I want to talk to you about? Oh, I think these cards are ready for you, Capricorn. Giving me some really good shuffles. Got some fresh energy going on here. A lot of the other readings I've did at night or in the evening, and I feel like, I don't know, these morning readings are a lot fresher. They're going a lot quicker, so I might switch to doing morning readings. But what I'm going to do is we're going to do a love reading, okay, a past, present, and future, 3 cards in each position. And this reading is going to represent you, okay? It's going to represent you and your aspect, your take of the relationship, okay? Your angle. Not, if initially I was going to try to read for the other person, but it's a little bit difficult for me starting out and not being on one-on-one. So trying to read for a group of people is already difficult, and then trying to incorporate other people it was just too much. So I'm going to stick to you, right? Because you're here to read about your love life. And whatever's going on with your partner, of course, it's going to seep into the readings based on the cards, okay? All right, so I think we're almost good with the shuffle. Oh, yeah. Capricorn, you guys are ready. The cards are ready for you. All right, so the first card we have in the past position for you, Capricorn, is the Chariot, okay? Next card we have in the past position is the World card. And the last card we have is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So let's see what's going on, what you're coming from right now. Okay, so let's start off with the Chariot. So the Chariot represents empowerment. I cannot speak today. Empowerment, winning and a victory over some sort of difficulties, okay? It represents strength, focus, and self-control. In love, it represents a moving forward with the relationship, and at some instances, no matter what, good or bad. Okay, so it can indicate that, you see the good and the bad in your partner, and no matter what it is, you guys are pushing the relationship forward. A few different interpretations for this card as far as love is concerned, all right? It can indicate doing things in a hurry or without thinking them through. It can also signify a bitter breakup where both partners went their separate ways, okay? In the past position, however, it suggests a triumphant start that led you to where you are now, or you have overcame some kind of a hurdle. So maybe in a love relationship, you guys might have come together and this relationship might have started rather quickly. Who knows, okay? Or you guys might have been broken up but then came back together and moved things forward. But anyway, you look at it, this is a moving forward of the relationship, okay? So the next card we have in your past position is the World card, right? And the World card represents happiness and freedom at last, okay? Fulfillment, accomplishment, and success. So in love, it can indicate the growth and changes in a relationship. It represents all the good feelings that you have for your partner and sort of a coming together and a deepening of your bond or your relationship. So in the past position, it represents an accomplishment that has paved the way for your current situation. So basically, something positive, something good happened, maybe quickly, maybe suddenly, but you guys came together, and basically it was like this union was blessed to move forward, all right? So now you move on to Oh, what else? What else did I want to say about the World card? Did I have anything else I want to say? So basically, it's blessing your current position, okay, and it also represents a full circle, coming full circle, um, and sometimes where you start and where you end, you may go through some things, but you're ultimately gonna come back to the same place. So we'll see what else is going on in the reading, and what the world is pointing to. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. And this card is the card of reliability, of steadfast, patience, okay, routine and dependability. Sometimes can be seen as the knight in shining armor. So this can represent you, or it can represent your partner, okay? So maybe, you met somebody who swept you off your feet, and you guys just kind of like fell into this relationship, and it represents a time of dedication to a relationship, okay? Things are smooth, they're calm, there's really not too much upheaval or fighting or bickering. It can represent routine, all right? um it can also kind of tell us things might be a little bit too predictable, okay? But in the past position, this is just representing a time of stability and loyalty and responsibility. So those are like fabulous cards to lay for the foundation of your present. All right, so let's see what cards that you have for your present position. Okay, so the first card in your present position, I keep doing that, is the Two of Cups. All right. Next card we have is the Three of Wands. And the last card in your present position is the Four of Cups. So right off the bat, I just want to notice the 2, the 3, and the 4. So to me, that kind of symbolizes that this is a progression, okay? This relationship is a progression. Things are kind of going in the right order. But let's see what we've got with the reading. So the Two of Cups symbolizes a union of souls, okay? I kind of tend to see this as a karmic tie. Um, it's partnerships and cooperation. It's the bond between the two partners, and it's unity. So it's a very, very blessed and lucky card as far as romance is concerned. It can also symbolize a slow moving relationship, which is a good thing because nowadays people like to move things very quickly, and you need to get to know a person in order to really truly have a meaningful relationship with them. So this is to me, that's a good thing. Slow moving is great, and especially this is Capricorn reading. And, I have a Capricorn rising. So as much as I do love fire energy, and I do love, excitement, at my core, I need dependability, and I need things to progress in a certain manner. So this is a beautiful card to me, okay? This represents a relationship that just gets better with time. Your relationship may be at a smooth plateau, and you need to be careful not to rock the boat, because sometimes, like I said, if we do get accustomed to the excitement or the ups and downs of certain relationships, these periods, even though they're good, they can sometimes be uncomfortable. So you have to be careful. Okay? And this card is telling you basically that, there's true love here. There's a deep commitment, and try to express the caring that you feel for your partner. All right? So, moving on to the next card in your present position is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles, I don't know if I called it once before, but it's the Three of Pentacles. I'm sorry. It's a coming together for a specific purpose, okay? And building something of value. In love, it can indicate looking to a third person for outside counsel sometimes, not all the time. But it's three, right? So not necessarily a love triangle where the Three of Cups tends to indicate. But it indicates there's maybe a third person that has some type of outside influence on your relationship. But really, it's just, to me, it's a relationship card representing growth, okay? And growth stemming from mutual cooperation. So the two of you are really working together to make things good and just to progress. Like this is to me a very healthy relationship. So teamwork, healthy boundaries, um, You're laying the foundation for a solid relationship. Okay, so moving on to the last card in the present position, we have the Four of Cups. And Four of Cups can represent sometimes too much of a good thing, okay, where people tend to take it, we can take that for granted. Something has caused some type of a standstill. All right, so you're not seeing all the good in your situation. You're not paying attention to. You might be focusing on this cup, but you're missing all the good here. So it could be a little thing, a small thing. One particular thing happened, and you're focusing on that, but your relationship is so great. Okay, going back to the past position, you have all this good in your relationship, but you're letting this one thing kind of knock you off your focus. So be careful of that. All right. This card can also represent boredom and dissatisfaction, which can happen in a relationship where there's a lot of reliability, routine. All right. So maybe just you need to do something to break up your routine a little bit. This can also symbolize the delay in accepting an offer. It can represent a self-imposed isolation or some type of stubbornness. One person may have withdrawn from the other or become aloof, all right? It also symbolizes a time of reflection or meditation. So make sure you're seeing the big picture. So just coming from the other cards in this spread, I just feel like this is a little bump in the road, all right? It's a little bump in the road. If you're a person who's not, like I said, not used to the stability of this kind of relationship, then you might be at a place where you're bored, you're waiting for the other shoe to drop, but it's not going to drop, all right? Because you've got the Knight of Pentacles in your past supporting you, you've got the World in the past, you've got the Chariot. So no matter what you're doing, everything is pointing that this relationship is moving along, all right? So this little hiccup is not really it's not that big in the big picture, all right? So let's go on and see what cards you have in your future position. So the first card in your future position is the King of Cups, okay? The next card in your future is the Queen of Wands. And the third card and last card in the reading and in your future position is the Strength card. So, you know what, this has been probably like the most beautiful reading I've done for this month. I just I can't find anything wrong with this reading. All right, you have the King of Cups, and the King of Cups represents control, emotional balance, strength, passion, and commitment. Okay, it can represent a fatherly, diplomatic, and responsible male figure. It can also represent a female energy. Okay, you know, I kind of was doing it before. I may go back to it, but you know, the cups represents a water sign energy. You might have water in your chart, but this is a Capricorn reading, so if we're under the impression that this is just for the relationship, it means that you are emotionally satisfied in your relationship, okay? This symbolizes a warm and harmonious time between partners, and it's a peak time where you and your partner are working together. You're feeling fulfilled and being taken care of in an emotional sense. So this is what you have waiting for you in your future, based upon the cards that we just had in the present spread and in the past, okay? Next card in the future position is the Queen of Wands. All right, so this card represents warmth, comfort, generosity, vibrancy, hard work, and empathy. All right, it represents in the relationship a time of sensitivity and awareness. It can represent self-discovery and passion on a deeper level. All right. In love, this represents a fiery joy. This represents some type of passion infused into the relationship. So it's just allowing yourself to indulge in childlike moments with your partner, all right? It signifies being open to suggestion. There could be a time of lot of parties and things coming up. So, you know, what I'm thinking is just kind of enjoy yourself. Enjoy your partner. You guys have put in the work. You guys have done a lot to get here. And you're going to, it's your time to enjoy it. It's your time to enjoy each other, okay? This person is making you feel all types of wonderful. They're supporting you, they're loving you, emotionally you're open, and now you can express that, okay, in a passionate way. And the last card we have in your reading is the Strength card. Okay, the Strength represents discipline and control and a mastery of yourself and your surroundings. All right, it represents nature in a primal form, but being tamed by a feminine energy. So your relationship has moved on. It's progressed into a point now where I feel like there's kind of a give and take between you and your partner. All right, this is the lady taming the lion. So it represents the alliance between you and your partner, the alliance between two lovers, and an extremely strong bond. All right, this is a woman. This is a woman, and this is a wild beast. And she is taming the wild beast, which really takes a lot of balance in your emotions, a lot of stability, all that you're coming from in this reading. All right, so it can represent fabulous sexual experiences or sexual chemistry between you and your partner, which I can totally expect, because if you've gotten to a place where you feel safe and secure and you're ready to open up, you're ready to let that passion go, and you guys are experiencing the fruits of your labor, all the hard work that you guys have put in together, and now you're enjoying yourself. Okay, so it's basically saying that you have a good foundation where you feel safe together. The only warning in this card is to just beware of your boundaries, all right? Try not to get, once again, too much of a good thing. Try not to overstep each other's boundaries when it comes to trust, all right? But as far as I see, I mean, this is a beautiful reading. Amazing, Capricorn. So let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. And hopefully we can keep this good stuff, these good feelings going on in July. But whoever this is, I really don't know how much, what else do you need, But I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. So let me know how you enjoyed this reading. And I look forward to reading for you again in July. Okay? Bye, Capricorn.